Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this live section. So, guys, finally, Ipob has been vindicated. Ipob is not a terrorist. Ipob is not a terrorist group. Finally, Ipob has been vindicated. And then evidence indicates that truly IPOB is not a terrorist group. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist group. You guys know that everything happening in Nigeria, all the insecurity, most especially, the way these bad guys are buying everybody, they label it to IPOB. And then, there's this Nigerian guy that, that came out to say many things concerning this IPOB, saying that they're not terrorists. It is there evidence. Evidence. Is plenty online to show that these people are not terrorists. IPOB is not a terrorist organization. It's not a terrorist group. Nigerian government just want to make it look as if they are terrorists. This guy said many things about IPOB, saying that even Nigerian governments are the ones sponsoring insecurity. They have launched, they brought in soldiers, men, terrorists self. They brought in terrorists, impersonate as as soldiers. They impersonate them as soldiers, and then in the night they'll start doing their work. They start terrorizing Nigeria. These are the people that are causing chaos and terrorizing Nigeria, terrorizing the citizen. These are the people that are doing it. So IPOB is not a terrorist organization. There is video evidence to show that these people are actually innocent of all the allegations Nigerian government has been, all the allegations from Nigerian government. So IPOB is not a terrorist. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has come out to say that IPOB is not. We are not terrorists. We don't. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out to say that he doesn't have anything to do with killings. It doesn't have anything to do with wasting blood or kidnapping. He has said it countless times. He has come out to tell people that he doesn't have anything to do with it. Anybody impersonating as IPOP or trying anybody doing what they are doing, kidnapping, trying to say that they are IPOB members. Please, he has said it that this is not IPOB that is doing all these things. Now, if you check it, all this Nigerian government that is saying that it's IPOB that is terrorizing Nigeria. These same IPOB people, are they in the north? Are they is it them that is doing what they are doing in the north? Is it the same IPB people that are also terrorizing Nigeria in the south? You can see that truly these people are being sponsored by this Nigerian government to do what they are doing in the country, and then they'll label it to be IPOB. Now let's take a look at this article. It says here that truly it shows that these people are free. It just this thing just it just vindicated IPOB, saying that they are not terrorists. So guys, take a look at this. It says here, we have been unfairly blamed for insecurity in Imo State. Guys, you know what is happening in Imo State? The insecurity happening in Imo State, bad guys buying a lot of people. So IPOP has said we have been unfairly blamed for insecurity in Imo State. Truly, everything that happens in Imo State, they'll label it to be IPOB. What was his name again? The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, always say that there is no herdsmen in Imo State. Imagine. He came out to say that there is no herdsmen in Imo State. That the only place you find that is IPOB that is doing this thing in Imo State, that is killing people, that is kidnapping people. This is what Hope Uzodinma said. That there's no herdsmen, there's no Fulani killers in Imo State. That is IPOB. He always label it. So IPOB people are now saying that we have been unfairly blamed for insecurity in Imo State. Truly, severally, IPOB members comes on national TV to say we are not the ones doing this thing. They impersonate us. After killing people, they'll come and say, they'll label it to IPOB. So let's read on. It says, the indigenous people of Biafra have stated that recent developments have cast doubt on long-standing allegations linking the group to insecurity in Imo State. The group says emerging information has vindicated its position. Now, there are many video evidence that can prove that, they are being accused. IPOB they have been accused of, when it comes to telling them that are the ones, they are the cause of insecurity in Imo State or in the eastern region of Nigeria. So there are many video evidences to prove that these people are innocent of the allegations by Nigerian government. So Uho Pusotima every time comes to labeled the insecurity going on in Imo State and in the East to IPOB members, saying that it's Eastern Security Network that is the ones kidnapping people. Now, what happened in Anambra State, is an eye opener to tell you that truly IPOB people are innocent. Eastern Security Network, that they are innocent. Now, reading on, it says, this part of this text is trying to say that there are video evidences in the media that have shown that these people, that IPOB people are innocent of the allegation by Hope Uzodinma and others that are saying that it's IPOB that is the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. So, reading on, it says, in a statement released by its media publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, IPOB referred to a viral video in which an individual, allegedly known as Gentle Yahoo, claimed involvement in criminal activities in Imo State. According to the statement, the individual made allegations against being influenced by certain actors with vested interests. Reading on, it says, IPOB claims the video supports its repeated denials of involvement in the insecurity in the region. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, once again assert that we are not responsible for the insecurity, kidnapping, or other criminal activities in Imo State, the group said. So IPOB, as it says here, say IPOB on a daily, in fact, every time Mazin Namdekano comes to court, he always says that he's not into killing, or he's not into kidnapping. That was not why IPOB was set up. The only thing he wants is for his people to, his people to be happy in their own country. Because if you check the way Nigerian government are treating the Igbos is not right at all. It's not right. So that's not why Mazin Namdekano, he said he doesn't have anything to do with killings or kidnapping. That is not IPOB members that are because of insecurity. Now let's check. Ever since they detained Mazin Namdekano, you can say that insecurity has worsened. Yes, let's make our findings. Ever since Martin Amdekano we arrested him, and then ever since he was detained in the DSS custody, insecurity worsened. Yes, we started hearing of this king, especially in the southeast, guys. Especially in the southeast, you saw that many people started involving in, or they unleashed soldiers. Because I'm going to still play a video of what the guy said. He said these soldiers, they bring them and then they pretend to be soldiers. They are not soldiers, they are terrorists. Yes, they pretend to be soldiers, and they use the opportunity, claiming that they are soldiers, to cause chaos, to cause violence, to terrorize Nigeria. So now when they send them, they spread around the states, and then they come to the southeast. After the kidnappings and everything, they'll say it is IPOB people that is responsible for this attack. It's them that unleash this attack. So if you check, ever since Nazmi Nandekano went to DSS ever since he was detained in DSS custody, insecurity in the east increased. That's to show you that these people know what they are doing. They know that they just want, to label everything to IPOB so that they will still detain Mazin Namdekano where he is. They don't want that man to come out. So reading on, it says, the statement continued. The video circulating online, which features a man identifying himself as part of a group previously involved in a such activity, suggests attempts we made to implicate IPOB. So the East and the Eastern Security Network, and also the leader of IPOB, Mazin Namdekano. IPOB emphasizes that it has consistently communicated through official statements and broadcasts that its mission is peaceful and geared towards advocacy for self-determination. So what Mazin Namdekano wants is just for his people to be free from the bondage of Nigeria. That is just what he wants. He doesn't have anything to do with killings and kidnapping. Because of he said he wants his people to be free from bondage. That was why they arrested him. Self-determination, is it a crime? Is it a crime? So IPOB people are not, IPOB group they are not the ones behind insecurity in Nigeria and in the eastern part of Nigeria. IPOB people are not the ones. Guys, I just want to take a look at this video. This guy said a lot of things, He said a lot of things concerning the insecurity in the east. He has come out to say never, the IPOB is not behind this insecurity in this country. Yes, he said that. Let me just briefly summarize what he said before I play the video. He said that it is the contract Buhari and Tinubu signed in UK. That is what is killing Nigerians today. That it is not IPB members. Guys, take a look at this video.
IPOP is not the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. Insecurity started in Nigeria when Buhari and the APC government went to US aid to sign a contract deal to become a president of Nigeria, because the US are the people who appoint president for Nigerians. In the north, they send a group. Such group, they target Boko Haram. South, they send a group. They call it herdsmen. In the east, they send their group. They target IPOP. In the south, they send their group. They target Fulani herdsmen. What are these people doing? Their work is the same thing. From the north to the west, to the south, to the east. If you check their activities, they are all the same thing. What is their target? Christians, churches, and people's life. Some Igbo brothers have been brainwashed to believe that their brother is the one killing them. Whereas it's a lie. Do your finding very well. Your IPOP brother is not the one killing you. The deal that Buhari and the APC government signed, that is the deal that is killing Nigerians today. In as much as it's happening to the north and to the west, to the south and to the east, it is not. Is IPOP there in the west? Is there IPOP in Benue State? Is there IPOP in River State? Is there IPOP in Taraba? Is there IPOP in Makurdi? Is there IPOP in Borno? Think very well. IPOP is not the one killing you. Your master who go and assign a contract deal of becoming a president is the one killing you. Had it been that these killings only happens in the southeast, we can probably say it may be true, but now that it is everywhere, how can you say it is your brother that is killing you? Somebody is coming with that theory and you believe it. Oh, brother. He uses trailer and vehicles and armored and healers, and he wear them uniform, offload them in the east as army, as police, and security personnel, impersonating as those things. But in the night, they start their real work. Think when this insecurity starts. Think what is happening in other places across Nigeria. Your brother is not the one killing you. The president that signed a deal is the one killing you. And that is why the president will never come out openly to condemn the killings. He will never give any official or command authority as a president to say stop killings. Think. As it happened to north, that is how it happened to west. That is how it happened to east. That is how it happened to every part of Nigeria. Even the president himself is helpless. He can't do anything. Because it is only the word that approved by the UX. That is only the word that he speaks. If he say otherwise, that throne, that seat, he will come down immediately. Was it not last 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago that we heard the US something want to review leak Tinubu's drug deal something? Why? Because maybe you have refused to sign something.
So, guys, you heard this what this man said. This man claimed that Tinubu and Buhari, when they wanted to be the president of Nigeria, they went to UK to sign a deal, and that is what is, that is why Nigerians, these terrorists are terrorizing Nigeria. That is what brought insecurity. That is the deal that Tinubu and Buhari signed. That is what is causing the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. And then let us remember this allegation that went viral that Tinubu is working for these foreigners, is working for other country just to make sure that he destabilize Nigeria. Should we now believe with what this guy has said? Because check out what is happening. That is why, because looking at all this insecurity happening, the way these Fulani people are buying people in the north, buying in the south, buying in the east. Even the time they said the Fulani people were saying that, the Northerners were saying that the Fulanis are their brother. Now, what is happening? These Fulani people has, gone to start attacking them. So now, should we believe that what the allegation that Tinubu is working for these foreigners just to destabilize Nigeria? Should we believe it? Because with all this thing happening, we have not seen Tinubu come out to make a commanding statement and then see that thing he said comes to reality, or see the effectiveness. We have not seen Tinubu come out, in this killing that is happening. We have not seen him come out. The one that is happening in Anambra State, is it that he's not seeing all these things that is happening? Is it that he doesn't check the media? Or is it that information doesn't come to his doorstep? That this Fulani bombed Benue, bombed Plateau, bombed different places, or they killed a lot of people. All these people that are dying in Nigeria that he's not hearing, dying of insecurity. All these people that are kidnapping. Should we talk about missing people alone? Is it that he's not hearing it? Why is it he has not come out to make a commanding order and make sure that, or he should come out and say stop the killings, tell the military to work or put more effort? We have not even seen. Do you know we have not seen Tinubu come out to say that the military are not doing their job well, or to tell the military to put more effort? We have not seen. These people are not even ashamed of themselves. We have a president, and then all this thing is happening. We have a president. The tension in this country is so much. We still have the military. The tension in the country is so much. These people are not ashamed. We have not seen Tinubu come out to address the military or to address the chief of defense staff, to address insecurity going on in the country and make sure that what he said stand. The only thing he will do is, rather than look at what happened in Romi, these people are the ones that actually, the fact that they were with guns, no matter what, these people are not supposed to be moving around with guns. He did not even look at that part that these people, and Edo State has been under siege for a while now. These same Fulani people have been attacking them. So the fact they were with guns, he did not even look at that part, because you're not licensed to carry gun around as Nigerians. So you don't look at the fact they were gone. What he was, looking at is for the fact that the Edo people ended the life of these Fulani people. That was his concern. He did not look at where the problem started from. He did not talk about when these Fulani people were, destroying farmlands in Edo State, buying people in Edo State. He did not talk about that one. It's just for the fact. Tinubu knows what he's doing. You see, this Tinubu government, I will just let's just believe that that allegation is true. It's now becoming is true, because look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. So, guys, now we are looking at there's this headline that Daily Post reported, saying that National Assembly members, they are responsible for the attack in Benue. So it says the National Assembly members responsible for Benue attack. Wow. Wow. I will not doubt this news, because it's no longer new again. It is everywhere. It's even so it is there, because we have seen many lists of people in Nigerian, both in House of Assembly, both people that are doing business with Nigeria. They're the ones funding these bad guys. So it's not a new thing to hear that House of Assembly members are the ones responsible for Benue attack or insecurity in Nigeria. So it says here, Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia has accused prominent politicians based in Abuja and the National Assembly of orchestrating and sustaining violent attacks in the state by supporting those responsible for the ongoing crisis. Governor Alia claimed during an appearance on Politics Today, a program aired on Channels Television on Friday. He described the situation in Benue as deeply troubling and suggested that while these politicians pursue personal interest, he remains focused on defending the lives and welfare of ordinary citizens. Reading on, it says, it is very, very unsettling, he said. Top politicians active in Abuja and the National Assembly are not just instigating these attacks, they are sheltering the perpetrators, feeding them in the bushes, and supplying them with equipment. This is extremely unacceptable. So, guys, you can see that is this Nigerian government, those people in National Assembly, those people partnering with Nigeria, is doing business with Nigeria, they are the ones sponsoring insecurity, but then they are not handcuffed. They are not in DSS custody. They are working freely. People that have unalived so many people, people that has, raped people's wife. These people say that they are not even scared these days. This Fulani, they invade your home, and then to buy you, rape your wife, manhandle your girl child. Can you imagine what these Fulani people are doing in this country? And guess who is supplying them with all these equipment, feeding them in the bush? Because I just wonder how these people get their money. I wonder how these people get the money they are using to buy weapons. How they, feed, because everybody knows that these Fulani people are headers. They carry cow about. They did not go to school. So how come they have all this money to acquire AK-47, to acquire all these things? This will tell you that there is somebody behind these things. There is somebody behind all this thing. There is somebody that is feeding them. Thank God that this man has come out to say, yes, it's the people that is in the National Assembly that is funding them, feeding them, sheltering them. Just like he said. He said, top politicians active in Abuja and the National Assembly are not just instigating these attacks, they are sheltering the perpetrators, feeding them in the bush, and supplying them with equipment. This is extremely unacceptable. That is why these people are funding this Boko Haram. That is why they cannot come out to say, end the killings in Nigeria. If Nigeria as a whole, Nigerian government wants to end insecurity, they can do it fast. They can do it, and it will, take effect. If Nigerian government come out today and they say they want to end insecurity in Nigeria, they can do it. But because of these people are not serious, they are funding them with, because I don't understand why you want to end the life of citizen, your fellow Nigerians. You want to, so we are going to believe what, the allegation that went viral, that honestly Nigerian government are working with foreigners just to destabilize Nigeria. Because I don't understand why you want to buy your fellow citizens, why you will bring in foreign terrorists from Mali, from Niger, from Senegal to Nigeria to end your fellow citizens. We have to believe that this is your plan. So this man said this is extremely unacceptable. He continued, he said, if these people don't value the lives of our citizens and are only fighting for their political reference, then I will stand with the common people. It is both my duty and my right to protect them. These people don't care about the citizens. Imagine people that are funding Boko Harams to buy them. They don't care. Not just that, there are many reasons why we say the government doesn't care about citizens in this country. Yes, there, I mean, not just insecurity. In other aspects, you can, tell that Nigerian government doesn't care at all. When it comes to food, when it comes to the economy, they don't even care. Nigeria's economy is not favorable to citizens, and when people go out to protest, it becomes a problem. It becomes a huge problem. So these people have committed. So see what these Nigerian politicians are doing. It's not like the chief of defense staff is now aware of this thing. No. He's aware. He's aware of all these people that are involved in insecurity. All these people that are partnering with this Boko Haram to make sure that they bring down Nigeria. They are aware, but why is it he has not gone after them? Why is it? That's to tell you that you see that he's scared. Is he scared? Or is he scared that they might, bring him down from his position? Is he scared? That would be the reason. Maybe he's scared because he himself has come out to say that Nigerian government are the ones sponsoring insecurity. So why is it he has not taken action as a chief of defense staff to make sure that he wipe away insecurity in Nigeria? So this man said, if these people don't value the lives of our citizens and are only fighting for their political reference, then I will stand with the common people. It is both my duty and my right to protect them. So people that are the ones that are supposed to be protecting citizens are now the one bringing in armored car full of terrorists impersonated as soldiers to come and spread around the whole 36 states and be terrorizing Nigeria. And then someone will say that Nigeria will get better tomorrow when we still have corrupt individuals up there. Reading on, it says, although Governor Alia did not name specific individuals, he revealed that a judicial panel has been established to uncover the root causes of the persistent violence. According to him, the panel in interim findings already implicate several high-profile figures. We set up a judicial panel to help determine the cause of this repeated internal and external attack. We have received an interim reports, and by Tuesday or Wednesday next week, I will expect the full report, he said. Once I have it, we will act decisively. Many prominent names have been mentioned, and we will go and we will not ignore them. So this man said that I've set up a judicial panel. Trust me, once in fact, there's no way this man will come and say he wants to help fight insecurity when people that are in position to do that, when it's people that are responsible to do that are running away from fighting insecurity. It's now this man. This man will surely bow because obviously the person that is in charge of Nigeria is aware of people that are sponsoring insecurity, but then has refused to act sweetly, to make sure that he wipes away insecurity in Nigeria. So reading on, it says he asserted that the state is under siege, characterizing the violence as calculated and far beyond the commonly cited farmer header conflicts. The nature of these attacks and the intelligence we receive shows this is a coordinated and deliberate operation. Daily we get intel, and lately about 60 to 65% of it proves accurate. What we're witnessing is we said what we are witnessing is not just ethnic clashes, it's terrorism, earlier added. So you can see, because of what headers did in Benue State, what these Fulani bandits did in Benue State, that is why the governor of Benue State has come out to say that expose people in the National Assembly, to say that these are the people, prominent people that are active in government, in National Assembly, are the ones sponsoring and funding these people. Because these Fulani people has come out to also confess online, saying that it is them that is sponsoring us, that we don't have money to buy AK-47, that this AK-47 they are being given to us, they feed us, they give us money. They have come out to to confess online to say that it's them that is sponsoring insecurity. Anyways, there's another man that has also come out to say that it is them that is sponsoring. Another man that has come out to say that it is. He called out some people in Nigerian government that is sponsoring insecurity. That those people that are supposed to, you know, these people have not committed small crime or petty crime. They have committed big crimes, and these people are supposed to be jailed for life. These people are supposed to take them to firing squad to buy them, but these people are walking about, freely, as if they are innocent. These people are the ones killing Nigerians on a daily basis, but they are seen walking around freely. Is Mazen the kind that did not do anything, that has no record of wasting or buying anyone, someone that has no record of kidnapping, someone that have no record of buying anyone. These are, they called him a terrorist when he has no record of buying anyone. Guys, can you imagine? They can't even prove. You caught someone a terrorist. Why can't you prove that this person is a terrorist? Even the DSS witnesses they are bringing cannot prove that Mazen Namdekanu is a terrorist. According to the judge, if you're following his trial, the judge, I've said it here, the judge can't say that all these evidences are enough, but none of them can actually prove that this man is a terrorist. So you can see truly IPOB, they are vindicated. All these allegations, all these allegations against them are not true. They are just lies. They're just lies. What's happened in Anambra State, like I said, is an eye opener to tell you that IPOB people are not the ones sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria, or they are not the terrorists in Nigeria. These people are innocent. What they want is they are fighting for the freedom of their people. That is all. Just like the Yorubas are also doing. Just like the Hausas are even saying they want to go self, and the Ijaw people are saying they want to go. Master Namdekano has come out to say that I don't do with killings. I don't kill. I don't kidnap. Anyone that is saying IPOB is kidnapping, that one person is on his own. In fact, shame to everyone that is saying that IPOB is the cause of insecurity, because there is proof to show that these people are innocent. So guys, take a look at what this man said. This man exposed people in governance that are behind these Boko Haram people. In fact, people in governance that committed big crimes that they are supposed to even lock them up. People in governance, active people in that National Assembly that they are supposed to lock up. They are committed big crime, that unalive many people, that wasted the lives of many people, but they are still seen active in politics. People that are supposed to jail, to keep in DSS custody, just like they're keeping Mazen and the Kano. You can see Nigeria pamper terrorists a lot. They pamper these people. These people are terrorizing Nigeria, guys. Just take a look at what this man said.
Today is the 9th day of the countdown leading to Nnamdi Kanu's court case, which will be on the 13th of June. As you are aware, yesterday, being the 10th day of the countdown, we made certain demands demanding that he should be granted bail or sent to the appropriate institution. Well, today, we are taking a step further, and this time we are demanding the complete and unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And we make this demand because we believe that Nnamdi Kanu is unjustly, and for obvious reasons clear for everybody to see, ethnically profiled and targeted. Perhaps if there were people who did not believe that the Igbos are unjustly and wrongly treated in the Nigerian state, Nnamdi Kanu's trial should be an eye-opener and a clear event to convince you otherwise. And if you're still doubting, I'm going to read out a list, comprehensive one, of people who are walking free in this country. And these people have threatened the Nigerian state. In fact, these people have committed more than enough to land them in prison, more than enough to land them in firing squad. I'm telling you the fact. But for one reason or the other, they are still walking free without handcuff. Walking free in this country. In fact, many of them, as you are aware, are even doing business with Nigeria. They are even doing contracts for Nigeria. Some of them are even in politics. Some of them are in institutions. They are smiling, moving up and down the country. They are free men. But one thing all of them have in common is that they are not Igbos. It's only an Igbo man who can do something in this country, and the security agencies and the federal government will tell you, don't worry, just take a bow and go. Don't worry. It was a mistake. We forgive you. Take a bow and go. But when an Igbo man does it, all hell will be let loose. Without taking your time, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Very important. Watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be telling you the reasons why Nigerian government must release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. Look at this funny list I'm going to read out to you, and you will be shocked at the depth of ethnic bias, and tribalism when it comes to exerting justice, neutrality in this country. It is too much. I'll read. Okay, this is a list of people in Nigeria who have committed high-level treason and various crimes against the state, against the security agencies, against the Nigerian people, and yet are walking free. Number 1 on the list, Asari Dokubo. He is from the South, and his crime is treason. He was arrested for treason, insurrection, and threats to national security. As you are aware, Asari Dokubo, with his Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force in the early 2000s, wreaked havoc, kidnapped, killed security agencies, and destroyed Nigeria's pipelines and oil facilities. And he was arrested in 2005. He was released on bail 2007. And after that, he accepted amnesty 2009, and he remains active in politics. He remains active in politics. He is walking free. He's a free man. So now you have finished killing our army and our police and kidnapping oil, workers, and bombing everything, losing Nigeria, our commonwealth. That is committing treason. And all you can do is to bring him into politics and pamper him. Don't worry, you are okay. Yeah? Don't worry, you are okay. Carry on, my boy. Even giving him money, pay him salary every month after committing treason and crimes against the country. Let's go on. Asari Dokubo, number 1. Number 2, Bello Turuji. He's from Fulani. What is his crime? Banditry, mass killings, terrorism in Zamfara State and Sokoto State. He has been never apprehended or arrested, despite being on the terror watch list. He was in 2021 and 2022 unofficially pardoned. Let me tell you, at that time, he was unofficially pardoned during a negotiation that was trying to get peace efforts. I think it was Sheikh Gumi that was involved in that negotiation as at that time. Sheikh Gumi, that controversial sheikh. So as at 2021 and 22, that was under Buhari, he was pardoned. Check that out. You can imagine. You can imagine, for a whole criminal. And many believe that he was shielded from justice for tactical reasons. Protecting criminals. People who have unalived army, unalived police, executed them, send them down to the dungeons, send them to the early graves. Manhandled our young girls, abused them. Because he's from a certain tribe, he say, take a bow and go. Let's go on. Let's go on. Ali Ndume. You all know Senator Ali Ndume. He's from Northeast, he's from Kanuri. His crime, which we all remember, he had alleged ties with Boko Haram, allegedly named in a confession by a Boko Haram member. Remember, Ali Ndume, when people were calling him Boko Haram sponsor, Boko Haram terrorist, Boko Haram sponsor, and he was arrested. But listen, he was granted bail and he continues in the Senate, eventually cleared by the court due to lack of direct evidence. Where is he from? Northeast. He still remains a powerful senator in Borno State. Where are all this evidence you people are getting for these people? Where are you people keeping them? Aside Dokubo's own, where is it? Where is Ali Ndume's evidence? Where is it? Because you arrested him with evidence and so suddenly you let him to go. Where did you keep the evidence? Let's go on. Sunday Igboho, ethnic group, is from Yoruba. Crime committed, arms possession, incitement, secessionist threats, and Yoruba Nation campaign, threat to secede, which is also treason and terrorism. And on July 2021, he was arrested while fleeing to Benin Republic. He was fleeing Nigeria. He was released months later, 2023, following political negotiations and pressure from Yoruba elders. You remember the raid that happened in his house and how they found weapons and everything in the house, and how the army came to his house and how he ran away, how he was imprisoned in Benin Republic. Suddenly, it was still the politicians that still fought for him to come back, and now he's walking free. He is walking free. The crime of these people I'm calling now, all of them one by one, what they committed and what they say Nnamdi Kanu committed, which one is bigger? Do they have any evidence for Nnamdi Kanu as at now? No. But these people, there is clear evidence to what they did, but they are walking free. Even bigger offenses. None of them committed petty crime. It is treason, it is terrorism, it is weapons, catch of weapons found in their houses, it is, intimidation, it is kidnapping, it is, whatever. But they are all walking free. Let's go on. We're not done yet. Ganiyu Adams. Where is he from? Southwest Yoruba. What is his crime? Militant vigilantism, ethnic clashes, arms possession as an OPC member. You remember Ganiyu Adams, OPC, and the early 2000s, and how them and Obasanjo had issues. He was arrested many times in 2000s, released but never convicted, always due to public pressure and lack of formal charges. This man now, he became the Are Onakakanfo of the Yoruba race, which is the commander-in-chief of the Yoruba Armed Forces. This man, elevated after dragging Nigerian state, committing treason felony, found arming a group called OPC with weapons, disturbing Lagos, disturbing the Southwest, with armed group. The man now is walking free. In fact, he's even a title chief in Yoruba land. Are you seeing what we...
So guys, you heard that man mention plenty people in Nigerian government, active politicians that are funding these bad guys. He mentioned Gani Adams, even Sunday Igboho, that they found weapons in his house, and then he's also, agitating for Yoruba nation. That's treason. The same thing Mazen and the Kano committed. The same thing they said he did. And what else? Even Asari Dukubo, that unalived armies, killed police, burned pipelines, did a lot of atrocities, but then these people are left to be walking about freely. Even Tejibelo, that is the most wanted terrorist in Nigeria, they captured him and then they pardoned him, guys. They pardoned the terrorist and now they have let him to go. What is happening? He's now operating underground, terrorizing the whole Nigeria, going about causing problem, making insecurity worse on a daily basis. Guys, can you imagine what is happening? People that are supposed to be in DSS custody, or people that are supposed to be in prison for life. People that they're supposed to sentence to life imprisonment, or they're supposed to hang themselves, or put them in firing squad and buy them. These are the people that have let to be going up and down because they are not Igbos. Because they are not Igbos. What did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu do? I don't still understand till now. Look, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu know that he did not do anything and he's on his rights. That is why he boldly even talked to just judges, like because he knows he's standing on his rights. He did not do anything. He knows that those people that are really terrorizing Nigerians are not being held, and therefore he cannot be held because he didn't do anything. He's an innocent man. So, guys, IPOB has been vindicated that they are not the ones truly causing these things in causing the insecurity in the southeast. Like I said, what happened in Anambra is going to show you that truly IPOB is not the one that is causing insecurity in the east. You guys know that Anambra is the center of insecurity. Yes, Anambra is the center of insecurity. People don't even move around. If you move around, these bad guys will kidnap you or buy you. So look at, there's something that happened in Anambra State, that made IPOB vindicated, that vindicated IPOB to say that they are not the reasons for insecurity. Now, there was this man that was missing for so long. The man was missing for a year, guys, 12 months. Now, this is the story behind it. You guys know that Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, used to talk against IPOB. These are people that are supposed to be supporting IPOB, an Eastern governor that is supposed to be behind, solidly behind Nnamdi Kanu to make sure that he's out of that place. He comes out to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not end insecurity in Nigeria. People are asking that these people that are, saying that they are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, using the opportunity to kidnap people and collect ransom. Do you know if they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there, do you know they will not be there? That's to tell you that once they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's going to end insecurity in the southeast. He will truly end insecurity in the southeast. So that man was missing for a year, for 12 months. That man was missing. And then only for Harrison to come out to say that they have found the man. And guess where the man was? This is the same Anambra said, they said that is talking against IPOB, blaming, just accusing them of unleashing attacks on people. The same thing with Hope Uzodinma, that always comes out to say to attack Ipob when he knows that he's fully active when it comes to sponsoring these Boko Haram people. So he came out to say that that it is Ipob that is attacking people in Imo, that there's no headers in Imo State. This is what Hope Uzodinma is saying. Just like what's he called, Soludo, you should talk against IPOB. Now this thing that happened in Anambra State vindicated Ipob to show you that they're not the ones sponsoring, or they're not the ones behind the insecurity in the eastern region of Nigeria. So this man got missing for a year, 12 months, and then later, after 1 year, they found him. And guess where they found him? A vigilante group set up by Soludo, the governor of Anambra State. Now, the question is it that they don't know that this kind of illegal cell is in Anambra State? Is it that they don't know that these people are being kept here? Life are being wasted here, because not just one person, plenty people above 150, according to the man Harrison that came out to expose it, above 150 are being held in an illegal cell in Anambra State. Then later they'll say it's Ipob. Anyone that gets missing, they'll say it's Ipob, when they have not even made investigation, when they cannot even prove that it's Ipob that did it. Any small thing, they'll say it's Ipob. Any attack, they'll say it's Ipob. Now it is now clear that Ipob are not the ones behind insecurity. So more than 100 people were found in that cell. That old man is a businessman. He sells custard. So he went missing for 12 months. And then they later realized that this man was in vigilante illegal cell. They came and thrown him there. If you see how skinny this man was looking, this man was there for 12 months. What will give this people mind to, keep someone for 12 months? In fact, people in Anambra State has come out to say that they see this Ebubago vigilante group in Anambra State that was set up by Soludo. If they catch any young person, if they catch you, that your family member should forget about you, because if you cannot pay the bill of, you cannot pay 1 million naira for bail, the person is going to rot there. Tell me why vigilante group will arrest someone without keeping the person for a year, without court orders. This is very wrong. You see that Soludo is not aware of this thing that is happening. You see that he's not aware. What about the police? Is it that the police, because it's the duty, any vigilante group set up, it is the duty of the policeman to supervise the activities, to supervise their cell. You kept an old man like that in cell for how many years? And you cannot even come out to say this is what this man did. You cannot come out to say this is his crime. He has not told his family member this is what this. We just came and arrested him and kept him there for a year, guys. For a year in their custody. This is very wrong. You kept him for a year in their custody. This is that Soludo is now aware of what is happening. He's now aware of that there's an illegal cell. This is the same man that will come out and be speaking against Ipob. This is the same man that will come out talking bad against Ipob with Hope Uzodinma. So you can see all this thing happening. This will tell you, I know there are still more evidence. There's still more video evidence that is going to surface to tell you, show you that truly, these people are free of all. These people are free, innocent of all this accusation. Guys, just take a look at, what this man said concerning what happened in Anambra State. The way, how they truly found the man, that the man was in vigilante cell, that is not Ipob. Guys, take a look.
Good morning. My name is Harrison Guamnishu. This is an emergency. All right. If you are watching this video, please help me and repost it and help me, to share it, so the authority can be aware of what is going on in Anambra State. All right. Before I start, please watch this video. This is the office in Oka. This is AVG. So Anambra Vigilante Group. I think that's the name. It's a security outfit. It's not a police station. It's not a military base or owned by civil defense. This is just a vigilante group, security outfits, who are supposed to work with the police. But now, if you watch this building, by the side of the building, this is where they have the cell. They have up to 1, 2, 3 cells in this place. You see, if you go back, let's go back again. You will see that you have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 cells by the side of the building. Now look at this man. Look at this man unhandcuffed in the cell. These people here have been here since January this year. January, nobody took them to court. Vigilante outfit. Look at them. Look at people. Look at people. Look at human beings. Look at them. These are people. Some of them, their families are looking for them. Look at them here. Look at them. This is just one of the cells. There are other cells, one by the right, another one again before this one. You understand? So, this video just watched now is from Anambra State, Udoguachi, the vigilante, the security outfit set up by the government. All right. Do they have right to have a holding cell where they keep people for 4, 3 months, 5 months? Do they have the power? If they have the power, who give them the power? This security outfit are not supposed to be regulated, supervised by the police. What are the police doing? What is Commissioner of Police Anambra State doing? That if a security outfit can have a cell and keep people for 5 months, 4 months, more than 150 persons are currently held in their facility without trial, without taking them to a competent court of jurisdiction. What is going on? Is the governor aware of this? Is the governor aware of what's going on? Is the military aware that this security outfit is holding people in the cell for months without trial? What's going on with us in this country? Should I talk about the people who died in the custody? That they moved away in the night to God knows where? A lot of every day they are missing people. Nobody knows where they are. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with us in this country? Yes, thank you for your good job, Udogachi. But why not do the work? Follow the rule of law, the process. The process. Who gave you the right to own a holding cell where you keep people for months? Who gave you the right to have a cell where you keep people for months? They are in the cell suffering. There is no toilet facility. So once they go to toilet, they tie it in a nylon. They throw it out to the next compound. That same compound, they took people to court. I don't know how they did it. The government, the people got scared and they all vanished. I've tried to reach out to the Commissioner of Police Anambra State. I don't have his number to report this thing going on to him. All right, and I just pray that this video will get to them. Is it?
So, guys, you heard that man said that hundreds of people are being held in cell, an illegal cell in Anambra State. After they'll say that Ipob are the ones sponsoring insecurity. Every time you hear missing people, that man said, there are a lot of people that died in that cell that they moved away in the night. This is a vigilante outfit, a security outfit that is doing this kind of thing, keeping people without trial for years. For years. Are you telling me the police is now aware? Are you telling me that Soludo that sets them up is now aware? or you just go and bring in tout as vigilante, you set them up as vigilante, and they'll be arrest, because it's not more arrest, it's now kidnapping. If you arrest someone, you have to take due process. These vigilante people kidnaps these people, and they have been there. You cannot say this they arrested them, because if they arrested them, you're supposed to hand them over to the police, and then if the courts, if the matter needs to be charged to court, they will hand them over to the court. It is the court that will now decide if they will go to jail or not. They don't have the right to keep these people for long, for months, for years in the cell. Not to talk of people that have lost their life in the cell, they moved out in the night. There's no even toilet, they're not even being treated well. There's no toilet facility. And then they cannot come and say this is what this person did. They cannot come out to say it. This is what's happening. After they'll label it to IPOB. I know that by God's grace, more evidence, more video evidence is going to surface in the media to show that truly Ipob is not a terrorist group. Ipob is not a terrorist group. It's just a group that wants peace. Nnamdi Kanu has said it. He said his mission is peaceful and is geared towards self-determination. That is the only thing he wants. He doesn't want killing. He's not involved in killing. He's not involved in kidnapping. It is Nigerian government that are doing this thing after they will label, accuse Ipob. So Ipob, they are free and innocent from this allegation. So guys, I want you guys to all drop your thoughts under the comment section. Let me know what you're saying. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that whenever whenever we post, trending topic, you get updated on what's happening in Nigeria. So guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also drop a comment. Remember, like and share this video. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next live section.